Come on back, Tyler.
How's it going?
Going. How'd you get here today?
You
U-Haul truck?
Yep.
Find a vehicle yet?
No, we're putting $8,000 into my truck. We're buying a new engine.
So do you understand the importance of reporting to me when I tell you to report?
Yeah?
Okay. So why aren't you doing it?
What do you mean?
I understand your truck blows up and I'm telling you you need to report. You tell me you're going to report to Bozeman P&P. That's not how this works, Tyler.
Okay.
I've gone through this with you.
Okay.
And then you tell me you're going to try to go to California to buy a car, and I tell you no, and then I speak with your dad, and your dad tells me that's absolutely not happening.
Okay.
So, I'm just trying to figure this out, man.
Well, I sent you texts of everything that's going on, so I don't.
Okay,
I just
sending
can't.
me a text is not.
I just can't fly over here.
Is that not part of the agreement if I were to let you work in Bozeman and park your camper over there?
Yeah,
So
and that
you
was
transfer-
and that was
so
with
you would
my
report.
truck. That was with my truck, and so.
Okay, but it's your responsibility to report.
Okay. Well, that I showed up today. I made it work.
After
And-
I told you if you didn't report, I was going to just issue a warrant and do a
Okay. Well,
report violation.
I've been in constant contact with you, so I don't know why it's a big deal. I can only do what I can do.
It's a big deal because I'm telling you to report. That's part of your conditions. That's part of being an adult and being on supervision.
And yeah, and when my truck blows up.
And then you text me, you told me to be here Tuesday. Didn't show up, no message, no nothing.
I'm pretty sure I texted you. I can pull up everything.
You didn't message me on Tuesday. I messaged you on Thursday asking where you were at.
Let's see. Monday, I said truck is getting towed to Butte. My camper will be parked at Cardwell RV for a week and possibly longer. I'm getting a rental truck today. I will email you the RV lease and rental. I will check in with you first thing Tuesday. Yeah, you didn't even message me back, so I just assumed that we were good.
Then you were going to check in on Tuesday. You did not check in on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I didn't have a ride.
So how am I supposed to know that if you don't check in with me?
Well, because I sent you a text, and
You
you
didn't
never.
send me a text Tuesday. You did not contact me.
Okay, well, you didn't contact me, so I thought we were.
My job is not to contact you. Your job is to contact me.
Yeah, checking in every 2 weeks, which is, every twice a month is insane.
That's
What-
because of your behavior, Tyler.
What behavior?
You're running around doing whatever you want. That is
Am I?
not how supervision works.
Okay,
I've explained this to you time and
I
time
have
again.
not been doing whatever I wanted, so okay. I've been trying to survive and make ends meet.
And there's processes on how to do that when you're on supervision. I've gone through this with you.
Okay,
You just can't go do it.
okay, well,
You're on supervision in Butte, Montana.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, and hold on.
No, you
No,
can
no,
listen
no,
to me.
no, no, no,
Tyler,
no.
close your mouth and listen to me.
No, you closed your mouth.
Turn around. Get up.
For what?
Stand up.
For
Turn around.
what? Dude.
Stand up. Turn around.
For what? Dude,
Put your hands behind your back.
For what, man?
Why is your dog in here, first of all?
Because he's a service dog. Well, come on, man, dude.
You don't come in my office and tell me to close my mouth and listen.
Okay,
Have a
dude.
Sit down. I'm not playing this game with you, Tyler.
I'm fucking doing everything I can, man. That truck, I just put $5,000 into it. It blew up 2 weeks after having it. It's cost me $1,000 to tow it over here. Now it's costing me $8,000.
It's cost your dad $1,000.
Yeah, and it's costing me.
But you don't come in here and tell me to close my mouth. You need to listen, and you need to start paying attention. Because
Okay.
I'm doing a report of violation to the judge.
Okay, for what?
For not reporting, Tyler. And traveling without permission.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Tony said if I was to go over to get a place over in Cardwell, that would count as a place. And I'm trying to move over to the Bozeman Fairgrounds. And then I'm right next to the cops. So like you guys said if I did that, then I could
And you'd have to
transfer.
report until we get a transfer approved.
I know, and this is the best time I could get over here, man. I got a U-Haul to come over here, man.
So
I can't-
basically what Ben is saying is that you are to report when he tells you to report. You are not abiding by your conditions of your
And yeah,
supervision.
And
This is
there
all
was
we're trying to tell you, that you don't just get to go do whatever you want
I'm
to
not. I can't. My truck blew up. I've been stuck in Cardwell. I've been stuck in Bozeman. I can't
do.
make it.
That's a violation. That's all we're saying. That's a
Why?
violation.
Because I'm working over there. That's what we've talked about.
And the deal was you'd find a place for your camper and you would report when I tell you to report, and you have not been doing it.
Yeah, last week, and I've been in contact I have multiple messages.
And you said you were going to contact me Tuesday. I contacted you Thursday because you did not contact me and come in when you told me you would.
Okay. Well,
So texting is not considered reporting, is what we're saying. You have to
right, and that's
report
why I came in today.
Because I told you, and your dad both, if you were not here by 4 o'clock today, I was
That's
issuing
why
no more.
I came this morning, man,
Will he
because
stay
I
or if
have
just
work.
let him- will he
Yeah,
stay?
he'll stay.
Because I'm done playing this game with you, Tyler. Every time you come in here, you want to mouth off to me and
Dude,
crap like that. I'm not playing this game with you.
I'm doing everything I can to get out of my situation that I'm in. Man, if you think I liked where I'm at in life, I fucking absolutely fucking can't stand it.
This is your.
And honestly,
These are your choices, Tyler. Your choices are what put you here.
honestly, fucking jail would be great. I get fucking fed. I get fucking my clothes fucking washed. I have fucking everything taken care of. It's so fucking hard to make it out there right now. I'm barely fucking surviving. Ask my dad left and right for money. I'm trying to get around. I can't get rides, man. Being in Cardwell, I can't get a fucking ride anywhere. I had to walk everywhere.
You're the one who decided to move your camper to Cardwell.
Well, I didn't expect my truck to be down, and I didn't expect it to be this long, man.
These are adult problems.
Yeah, and I'm trying to resolve it every step of the way, and every day it's a different struggle. So that's why I've been in contact, and I'm just trying to fucking make it. Like, the engine will be here in like 5 days. They said they'll have it done in 3 days after that. I should have a truck within a week and a half, and I shouldn't have these problems. I should be able to check in whenever you need me to. Like, not having a truck, like, the best thing I can do is just text or call. Like,
What
tried to
was
make-
the agreement we had? We allowed you to go to Seattle, get your RV.
Yeah, and I got it, and I went.
And then
to
we
Bozeman.
allowed you to have it parked in Bozeman, so then we could do an office transfer because a PO would need to come knock on that door.
Ow, these are really tight, man.
Well, give me a second, I'll loosen them up. And then you would have to report to us until that transfer is approved.
Okay, well, dude,
But you're sitting here telling me you're going to get ready to fly off to California.
I'm not.
That's what you told me.
No, I asked you for a travel permit, man. I was trying to line things up to get a ride. And everything's so expensive here in Bozeman, or around the area, man.
You wanted to go to Bozeman. I told you it was expensive in Bozeman.
Yeah, and I'm looking all around for vehicles. So I went out of state looking for vehicles on the line. That's all I did. And I was just asking you for a simple travel permit. I wasn't just going
And I told
there.
you you're not going to California.
Right, and so I did it, and so that's why we've discussed to go put $8,000 more into my truck. I have this U-Haul, I have my camper, man. I can't fucking go to jail. Like, I'm trying everything I can to stay out
But
of
you
jail.
want to come in here and disrespect me in my own office when I'm trying to deal with
because
your behavior.
You guys said I could go do all this, and I'm trying.
And I told you
didn't
to report.
And I didn't expect my truck to break down. Being in Montana without a truck, I mean, it's impossible to get around, man. I've tried everything. And that's why my last resort was a U-Haul, and that's how I got here today.
I know, I seen it parked there.
Okay.
But here's the thing, if you're told to report, you need to report.
Okay.
Because I'm not playing this game with you.
Well,
right
you
now.
told me-
I've got a report of violation already typed up to send to the judge.
You told me to text you when I can't fucking make it.
Let's just send that in, and then he can explain that to the judge. And
Like,
we'll go
Tony,
there.
I'm doing everything I can.
well, I heard some of it, but whatever happened to the Bozeman thing?
What Bozeman thing?
I thought you were going to go over there. Didn't we send an
Yes,
email
That
over
was
there?
the agreement while we were waiting for him to
My
find a place
truck
to
blew
park his
up,
camper.
dude, and I've been fucking stuck on my 2 feet. Like, I spent 7 months waiting for this truck. It lasted 2 weeks. I spent we've spent
Okay.
$5,000 in having it rebuilt.
So they getting that taken care of?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying everything, man. I don't want to fucking end up in jail. I don't want to see the judge. I already have too many cases as is.
Okay. Well, then let's just do this. Okay. You get your shit taken care of, but you need to show up when Ben tells you to show up.
Absolutely. This is
Tyler, that's
I have
99% of the problem.
I have always checked in, man.
I'm not saying you haven't, but what I hear is Ben comes over and says, well, he had an excuse for this, he had an excuse for that. And here's the thing is everybody else has to check in when they're on supervision. Everybody does.
And this is like the first real setback being out in the middle of nowhere.
All right, so you out in Cardwell then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm working in Bozeman as much as I can, but yeah, just not having a truck has really set it back. So, but we've got Pro Repair and they're making we just ordered a new engine, 100,000 mile warranty, and it should be here this week, or I mean like within 4 days.
How often's he coming in?
I have him on bi-weekly reporting because we have him working in Bozeman.
Okay.
Until he can get that.
But you're living in Cardwell.
Right. And
There at the Moose Crossing?
Yeah, and I was gonna move to the Bozeman Fairgrounds, but I'm just.
Will they let you park in there?
Yeah, it's $20 a night there.
Okay.
You can stay there for a month, and so I've been trying.
If you,
This
I mean, what do you have? You got a camper or something?
Yeah, in-bed truck camper that can it's got jacks, so it.
Okay, well,
jacks.
wherever if you go to Bozeman, you have to have a place for them to come out and check.
Oh, they can. That
Okay.
would be the fairgrounds address, and
Because here's what's going to
It's right
happen
next
if
door to the
you
Bozeman.
go over there and they can't get a hold of you, then they're going to just send Ben a letter and say, "Hey, we're not taking this guy,"
yeah, I know.
and then we're back to square one again.
You guys, that would be the best place to find me. I mean, you guys, I've been.
Well, it won't be us. It's going to be Bozeman.
Right.
It's going to be trying to find you.
But-
so.
I've only had one house check in the 7 years. I've done everything in my power to be like full in compliance with you guys. I've had a couple setbacks, a couple cases that I'm still beating.
Okay, well, that's the biggest problem,
I know.
Tyler,
and
is
I'm
all the
staying
cases
here.
and the phone calls we get with all the, the complaints and stuff. I don't know how to fix that stuff.
Well, it's civil. So-
Well, the point is it's issues, okay?
Right, and I'm doing my due diligence to stay out of trouble.
Well, that's,
To be
I
in
don't,
compliance with you guys. This truck, like I said, has been the biggest setback that I've had.
okay. Well, I'll let you finish explaining stuff to Ben and we'll,
I was going to come talk to you because he wants to come in here and tell me to close my mouth. I want to put him in
Well,
jail.
no, you fucking just telling me to shut my mouth, and I was trying to explain I was getting heated because when we had this conversation in your office, we had the agreement that if I could find a place to put this camper, so probation and parole could check on me.
That's true. But the problem is, then Ben comes to me and you have times you're supposed to check in and you don't show
Well,
up.
I have text messages to back everything up this week.
What, that you couldn't make it?
Yes.
I know you do. I know you do. Point is, you didn't make it. Okay? Everybody else has to be here.
I know. and
That's
this
what
is my
happens when you're on
first time-
supervision.
This is my first time not being able to check in.
Well, I don't know about that because I know Mr. Carriger had some issues about it. So, but let's get him, if we can get lot number and everything we can verify there at the fairgrounds. Is there a manager over there?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't set that one up yet. So
Okay.
I was planning on doing that today. And
Well, you're gonna have to give Ben, the manager,
I will.
a number there.
Yeah, I'll give him
So we
everything.
can check that out and we'll try and get you transferred to Bozeman.
Okay,
But
I can have that.
in the
information
meantime, Tyler, when Ben gives you an appointment, okay, you have to be
today.
here.
Right, and he said
Because
before,
here's
if
the
I
other,
can't make it like the times that I was sick to just text him.
okay,
And then you told me to be here Tuesday, and that I let it go. You did not report. I text you Thursday saying, "Where are you?" And
Right.
you're saying you're stranded. You didn't contact me on Tuesday.
I
You even
said
read
that-
your own text messages. You didn't contact me Tuesday.
Right, and I've been trying to.
And then
stay
I
afloat
contacted
with
you.
Work and trying to find a vehicle.
okay, well, just so you know, this is gonna be the last time, dude.
Okay.
He's turning in the ROV.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
So, and then, like I said, we'll see if we can get you transferred over to Bozeman. I can't not gonna guarantee anything.
Okay.
So,
'Cause
I'm gonna explain something else. Don't come in and tell your PO to keep his mouth shut.
For sure.
Okay.
Well, he came off at me like that.
Because you were trying to talk over me, so I told you to close your mouth.
Well, yeah, because.
The best thing right now, Tyler, is not even to argue.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir.
I've been trying to work with you. You asked me to have your report on Fridays because it's better for you to make money. Did I not change your appointment to Friday
Mm-hmm.
and try to help you out?
Yeah, and this is the first time, like, I've been stuck without a truck, like, out in the middle of nowhere, man.
I understand that, but you're the one who decided to move your camper out there, right?
Yeah, that was my plan to work in Bozeman. So, like, all of this is, like, gone to shit, bro. It's not just living in, like, everything's in chaos right now because I don't have a truck. Like, I'm asking my dad for way too much money, and it's not even fair to him. And, like, it's just being a part of an adult, but I cannot stay in this town, man. I've got too many issues here.
And I told you I was willing to work with you and to help you get to Bozeman. But you have to report when I tell you to report.
Right, and I did. I
Because this
reported
is-
today, by today, man.
What happened to Tuesday? Last Tuesday?
Right, and I didn't know how to get a ride over here, man.
Okay, then why didn't you contact me? I was in Whitehall last Friday.
Well, why didn't you come see me?
It's not, my job is not to come to you.
Well,
Your
you
job
guys
is to
want
show up
you
when I
guys
report.
You guys want a house check, so why don't you do the house check? That's all I'm saying, man. I'm sorry about this week. This isn't
My
fun
job
for
is
me.
not to come looking for you. Your job is to report when I tell you to report.
I know, and I am used to monthly, 2-month check-ins, man. I'm not, like, I can't do much with 2 feet out in the middle of nowhere, man.
You're the one who decided to move your camper in the middle of nowhere to make it more difficult for reporting.
Well, I didn't expect to be down a truck, so I'm sorry. I'm working on the issue to resolve it as fast as I can. This isn't what I want, man.
okay, let's get him out of here and he can get us that information and
Stand up.
we'll go from there.
I'll get you a report date, and you better show up, or I'm just going to issue a warrant and turn a report of violation in. Understand?
Yep.
Well, you report in 2 weeks, 8 a.m.
So what's your work
Friday.
hours, Tyler?
Whatever I can do, I'm just doing my own thing. So, dog food, whatever I can, moving. So I do a lot of moving. So I just reach out. I make flyers and just word of mouth.
Okay, well make sure you get Ben that information.
I will.
And then we'll call and verify it and get the stuff over to Bozeman.
All right.
2 weeks from Friday, 8 a.m.
Okay. Friday, 8 a.m., 2 weeks. See you, Tony.
Okay.